There's water here. That's a positive. Sometimes you are sent down on a planet that absolutely have nothing visible, at least. I don't really need that, but never mind. That's not why I'm here. Whoa. Oh shit. Do you mind? Don't do that. I must have used all my wiring loops. Okay. Not going to. Just leave that behind. Or need it. So. Yeah, maybe I should have filled that up before I left it alone. There's quite an amount of sentinels around here. Okay. So everything I catch here will be kind of a record because I haven't caught anything as yet. So yeah. I would like to have that one marked, to be honest. So I know what I'm doing. Sensitive. Oh well, it took me quite a bit to get the COVID kind of right, but I had something in mind. I built cubes, but yeah. I'm good, thank you. How are you? We kind of had the first spring-ish day today, so that has been very nice. Went out for a good long walk with the girls, the dogs. Okay, did you get all the garbage collection done in the expedition? I will admit that was one of my least favorite expeditions. Doing the same thing 5 times was not really that interesting. Uh, I heard that from several people with multiple accounts that they can't be bothered. Oh, no, I get that. That's no, I think they could have put one garbage collection and something else together. That would have been more interesting. It was more the fact that we had to do the same thing 5 times. That put me a little bit off. But again, there is people who love their exocrafts and do things with them, and yeah, I kind of get that, and that might have been a little bit better with that kind of expedition, but that's not really my main thing. So we got this done. That is that's not something we like to do. No, that is. What else? There wasn't really anything else here, was there? Yeah, that's it is annoying when you have to do things you normally don't do in that manner, and so. Yeah, then I should actually do something with those fish, but I actually think I will go and do it in the anomaly. Okay. Well. I could imagine, because as soon as there's two people in a room, they don't agree. What is the discussion about the expedition, or in general about things? Oh, okay. uh, it's yeah. It's these funny things, isn't it? There's always so. I decided it's about being time to look at these. Something I needed to check. Thing is, if I haven't, I don't have enough to do it. Oh, I had done what I was thinking of, so I can just pick something random up. Boom. But I will say spoilers is a tricky thing, because that might actually happen even though people don't necessarily want to reveal them. But yeah. It's no rush for that. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's sometimes quite entertaining. I've seen some of the discussions on Reddit as well. People get very engaged in these kind of things. But I would say I always keep my stance that anyone can play the game as they see fit. And I just realized something. Oh well. Yep. That is very true. Well, that is very true. And it doesn't really get any more real life than that. This is not very interesting, so okay. Why are you shouting, girl? It might sound dramatic, but they are just playing. So it's not so bad. So, black hole for me. something here. Oh. Phosphorus for that. That was the thing I didn't have. Yeah, well, I should kind of go and get that. But on the other hand, I also have a lack of slots, so yeah. Going to pick that one up at least. Yeah. Well, I would say I can make the ugly ones without problem, so that's... I have seen some of the designs people have made, and they are way better than I am, no doubt about that. But I actually think it's part of the charm of the game that you do as good as you can, and if you are happy with it, then it doesn't really matter how it looks. But that's just me, I guess. So we have a single mission to do. Not much to see here. It's a rather toxic world. So I would prefer if I could find what I actually need instead of having to run around. But let's quickly scan and see if we can. 374 is not too bad. Even on a toxic world. Okay. Ship is that way, okay. A little bit easier than I thought it would be. But that is good. it's always good to be positively surprised. Yeah, I did it, but I only done it once on this expedition. I don't think I could do it one more time, to be honest. I always do them once. If I enjoy them, I do them on both my accounts, but there is some I enjoy more than others. No, I got everything I wanted, so that's I was happy with that. I did have a little bit of a hiccup, but yeah, it was okay. But it was not a place with a nice driving. It was very, well, small mountains or hilly. Not quite sure which direction I would take it in, but yeah. I would say I'm actually just sitting and relaxing with some permadeath because I got so stressed. I played Star Trek Voyager 4 days or something like that, and it became very stressy, mostly because it's a learning curve. So it actually, yeah, it's nice just to sit and do something which is not so stressy. I tend to see it like as long as I don't do something stupid, which is absolutely a possibility, but as long as I stick with, yeah, being reasonable, then it's normally fine. Well, I will say No, this save is the one I did no starter ship and then 0 to purple and in a very, very good time. So I actually kept it, and now I'm kind of building on to it. Where do we have the next one? There. So. I actually think that just move on. But you're right. After roughly 2 hours, you could imagine. There's nothing worse. What annoys me is I have a keyboard which is programmable, and you can't get anything anymore which is the same time. And I had this in, well, 10 years or something like that, and it's starting getting a little bit worn down. I would actually love to have a new one that with the same features, but yeah, that is not going well, finding something that can do that. I do like to have programmable keys so I can move things around so it fits me better. But yeah, I might have to find another solution. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh. So, a weaving exotic. 20.9 million. That's actually cheap for an exotic, but it doesn't have a lot of slots, so there will be some work to do that with it. Yeah. Let's get some glyphs on the screen, and I can make a picture as well. Yellow and black, 20.9 million, that's cheap. Glyphs is down in the left hand corner, so if you're in Euclid and want to come and get a relatively cheap exotic, feel free. Just go to the space station and camp out until it comes. Yeah, that's it. And we are in the Nicole Buo system. So, and everyone should, everyone should have access to yeah, but I know that it's a lot of personal preferences. I like the view of them, but I would say it's not my preferred exotic, to be honest. But yeah. But if anyone is interested, feel free. I was on my way upstairs. Pinocchio knows, yeah.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Pinocchio knows, yeah. Oh, I think I opened one more. Nope, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Don't have to do anything about that. At least I'm finding exotics again, because it was very dry for a very long time for me. I was sitting looking at my money and saying, what did I spend money on? But I just hired a lot of frigates, so that is probably what I spent it on. I know this is only A class, but as long as it's free, I'm actually quite happy just plugging it on. So some of the haulers, which I think looks like refrigerators somehow, but yeah. So we need to find the fishing spot. Let's hope it's a planet with water. That would be preferable, wouldn't it? Looks like there is some water. Oh, what a pretty water. This time it is a drop pod. That's actually nice. Hey, Bampan. How are you today? Oh, that was kind of the same I ended up with. That was my little glitch as well. But luckily I found them in the landscape, so... Not really what we wanted, but yeah. Yeah, but what I did was I was stupid, so that's I put my first batch the wrong place, so they didn't count. So that's why I was lagging them. Then of course I realized what I should have done and did it right. Ah, or a storm. Oh dear, Jesus. I hope you find them relatively easy. What the heck is attacking me? Meaty chunks. What on earth attacked me? I don't know, something attacked me, but I never found out what it was. Maybe it was something in the water. That has happened before.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. As soon as you have water and a fishing rig and some bait, you can fish in it. Some planets without ocean, you have to go down in caves and find where there's a little bit of water, and that you can actually fish in. I have actually learned this the hard way. So the question is, I got that one, but I haven't got that one, so have I only caught 4? Yeah. So I had 2 fishing missions and they overlap, so that's lucky it's on the same planet at least. No, the rule of thumb is that as soon as you have water and you have your proper gear to fish with, you can fish. But I still need another fish.